Hello, in the news today, there's been uproar in Parliament this afternoon in the aftermath of the High Court decision on the Crayfar Farms land sale. The court's ordered the government to reconsider its approval of the deal. Labour leader David Shearer is challenging the integrity of the decision made by government ministers, saying the court's ruling shows their actions were flawed.
How can the Prime Minister have confidence in the Minister of Land Information and the Associate Minister of Finance, given that the decision to sell Crayfar Farms to Shanghai Pengjing was just being set aside in the High Court?
But it's unlikely the government will appeal the High Court decision. Prime Minister John Key says this has completely changed the way the law for land sales to overseas buyers works and will change the way that ministers deal with the issue.
Given that it's very unlikely the Crown is going to appeal the judgment, what will now happen is, of course, that the application by Shanghai Pengjing will have to go back to the Overseas Investment Office. They'll now have to start interpreting the law as is prescribed by the courts.
Pike River's former manager has maintained a bonus system implemented by the company before the mine exploded had no impact on safety. Doug White, who took over as mine manager 5 months before the blast, is giving evidence to the Royal Commission. He told the Commission whatever the pressures or financial incentives were, he didn't accept any neglect of safety. The Greens are asking Parliament Speaker to bring forward a meeting of the Parliamentary Services Commission to resolve the issue of electronic note-taking for deaf MP Mojo Mathers. The meeting is scheduled for March the 7th, but the party wants the issue sorted before then. Co-leader Russell Norman says it's a matter of significant public interest. The jury in the Urewera trial have heard about shots being fired at alleged military-style training camps. A police witness who has name and detail suppression has been giving evidence at the High Court in Auckland, describing hearing gunshots from areas that police were monitoring in the Ruatoki region. The new trend to switch from fixed to floating home loans has helped ASB achieve a 6-month profit of $372 million. The bank increased its 6-month net profit after tax by 31% compared with the same time a year earlier. Chief Executive Barbara Chapman says the bank grew its revenue and delivered productivity gains across business during the period. The Minister of Foreign Affairs says he was made aware a personal email account had been hacked when he was travelling overseas last April. Murray McCulley says the email account was used by his office to send media items, administration material and other material deemed appropriate. He says given his travel schedule, access to such information while overseas was important in maintaining a productive work rate. A welcome boost for New Zealand's economy. A new $70 million steel plant is opening at the new BOC facility in Glenbrook, south of Auckland. And that's it from us. Do join us again soon. Ka kite anō.